the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Mark's working on getting the agenda up there. A few items to start weren't on the agenda, but we'll just go as normal. First item is to approve the agenda.
Chairman, I'll move item one.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded, except, sorry, we need to remove that item.
Yeah, I'll make amend that approval of the agenda without item number 8.
Is there a second to that?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda with the removal of item 8. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next item on the agenda is to approve the minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from last week's meeting.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next item would be drainage. We have one drainage turned in. It is in DD 130, Washington Township. It is to tile plug needs to be investigated and was turned in. The name is Jim Webster. So I need a motion to approve that claim.
Mr. Chairman, I'll motion to approve item 3.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any questions on the drainage repair? None. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Drainage repair approved. Item number 1 on the agenda, receive and place on file wage increase for Dan Lewandowski, Veterans Affairs Director, from $20.13 per hour to $20.95 per hour, effective January 20th, 2017, from Tom Dorsey, Veterans Affairs Commission.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we move on item number 1.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Are there any questions on this?
Mr. Chairman, this is part of a step increase that we implemented. This commission made the recommendation and this board approved prior to this year.
Okay. Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 2, approve wage increase for Jolene Daniels from $20.40 per hour to $20.45 per hour, effective December 3rd, 2016, for labor agreement, which is her 25th year anniversary.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 2.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Are there any other comments? Questions? No? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item 3, receive and place on file resignation of Corey Simpson, Correctional Officer, effective February 2nd, 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion we approve item number 3.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Are there any questions on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item 4, receive and place on file notice of retirement from Dave Lee, Class B Equipment Operator in Secondary Road Department, effective March 31st, 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I'll motion to move item number 4. I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any comments or questions on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item 5, approve and authorize county engineer to fill vacancy in Secondary Road Department due to retirement of Dave Lee.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to move on item number 5.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 6, consider bid proposals for carpeting in Webster County DHS Child Support Unit. This is carpeting. We've talked about this before. It deals with a new lease with child support over there. We agreed to put some doors in and some carpeting. The carpeting, so everybody's aware, we're taking the bids now, but the work will be done after the parking lot's done over there. We have 2 bids. One is from Carpet World Flooring America for $17,607. The other one is from Jim's Carpet One in the amount of $18,000. They are comparable products and everything. Any questions on the carpeting of the bids? Anything from the public? If none, we will go ahead and go to item 7. Item 7 is approved bid proposals for carpeting for Webster County DHS Child Support Unit.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we approve flooring repair.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Are there any other comments on that? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Now is the time for citizens' opportunity to talk to the board. Anybody else? And then we do have a presentation that we unfortunately forgot to put on the agenda, but you're welcome to come up.
Just go ahead here.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that need to be moved out? Or? You can move it wherever you like and
Okay.
state who you are so the public and the paper knows. And
Okay. My name is Katie Talbot. I'm with Community and Family Resources. We're a local substance abuse, mental health, and substance abuse prevention provider in the area. We serve Webster County. We have an inpatient, outpatient facilities here in Fort Dodge. In the future, we're looking right now to building a new facility, I think, on the west side of town. Just kind of an update on prevention services that myself and Mickey do for Webster County. We take part in a program called Prosper, which is also conducted with a ISU extension. It's the longest standing group with 10 plus years. We'll be holding a celebration this spring. We also did 7th grade life skills at Fort Dodge Middle School. Strengthening families are going on with fidelity checks. So what those are is teaching families to communicate, work together. The life skills is hopefully giving some of our youth some critical thinking skills, the ability to make right and wrong decisions, or actually good decisions. You don't want to make wrong decisions. We're also implementing a curriculum called Too Good for Drugs at St. Edmunds, also at Southeast Valley, and that's pretty much the same. We talk about different topics related to drugs, alcohol, making different choices, and making kids aware of substance abuse issues. What we find is more of open communication between parents and kids, the lower incidence that children are going to have addiction issues as they grow up. If they're able to tell parents, I'm really struggling with this right now, and a parent is saying, okay, well, what can I do? And encouraging parents to set limits as well with their expectations. We also provide gambling treatment services for people that have problem gambling issues, and prevention services in Webster County. We conduct a program called Money Smart. It helps clients that have had substance abuse issues as well as problem gambling issues get their finances back in order, how to basic stuff on how to open a checking account, how to use an ATM, where to go to save a financial plan. Because as we realize that people with substance abuse issues and gambling issues, financial stuff kind of slips to the side, and the focus is their addiction that they have. So this gives them the tools to use to be able to do that. Up and Away is a prescription drug awareness program, and we've done that at several events besides Webster County. That is something that's very new and coming I'm sure you've heard about the epidemic of prescription drug abuse and heroin abuse that's been going on throughout the nation. We're finding that 70 to 80% of current heroin users right now have started with prescription drug abuse with the opiates, hydrocodone, Vicodin, and stuff like that. And as those are more expensive to get, people will go to heroin because it's more economical, a lot cheaper. I know it's kind of a warped thing, but that's what it does. So we're really focusing, and that's a big part of funding right now, is making people aware of what can happen. Teenage children are picking up prescription drug abuse as well with sports injuries. And the difference with that is the prescription drug is it's prescribed, so there's that false sense of it being safe. The idea of nobody's going to prescribe something to me that would be harmful, but it's an addiction. Besides those services, we are doing an Iowa Partnership for Success and different curriculums, and Mickey will be talking a lot about that. We've also gotten involved with Webster County Crime Stoppers, and we'll be doing some different stuff related to prescription drug abuse, sending packets out, especially for funeral homes, realtors, when people pass away, or they have open houses, they can safely put their medications away, and then a disposal site with stuff. So we've got a lot going in the county, and I'm going to let Mickey go ahead and give some information on the program she's been doing.
Okay, so for the Iowa Partnership for Success, the ones that have been the supervisors that have been here for a while kind of know about it. You other ones, I would actually like to have a meeting with you so we can talk a little bit about that. Basically, we have 5 different strategies that we're working on. The All-Stars core curriculum for 6th grade. We actually have 404 of the 463 students that are enrolled in Webster County that have taken or are taking the All-Stars core curriculum. So that's excellent. I have listed out here, Fort Dodge Middle School had 276 students completed it. Southeast Valley have 68 students, and they will be completing in like 3 weeks because it's a weekly session. And Manson Northwest Webster has 60 students, and they just started 2 weeks ago, so it's going to be a little while before they get done. Alcohol restrictions at community events, we're working with organizers to try to strengthen their policies. If they don't have a policy to try to restrict alcohol being available to youth, we want to encourage them to have some sort of using wristbands, or a lot of them already do use the wristbands to try to prevent youth from having alcoholic events, but to try to make it a policy so that it's sustained beyond that one organizer. We find that it's a lot easier if there's an actual policy in place. The next organizer that comes up, oh well, we just have to do this. We also are working with the schools for school policy to try to strengthen their current policies. Some of the schools have wording in their policy that the child may be required to take a juvenile drug education class if they're caught with alcohol. We would like to strengthen that. We're working on trying to find some grant funds to provide the money if the student parents can't afford the class, because it's $40. And we provide that to them. We go to the schools, you know, that type of thing. So if the parent can't afford that, we're working on grant funds to try to help and have that student go ahead and take the class, because it's really beneficial. The media campaign shows youth that what they could throw away if they drink alcohol. We have it in all the schools, middle school and high school. We've got it at the mall. We've got it at Fort Frenzy, libraries. We've got it all over, just to try to make sure that youth can see this and know that they're throwing away their parents' respect, their trust, possibly their spot on the team, their GPA, all that stuff that they can hurt or harm if they're caught with alcohol. Social host liability ordinance, we're working on trying to get a local ordinance. That's where you guys come in. I've talked to Mark Campbell a little bit about this. I'm just trying to find some different ways to try to make it easier for you guys to see the benefits. Obviously, if we can put a deterrent in place and say, you know, it is not acceptable for somebody 21 or older to provide a place for somebody under the age of 21 to have alcohol, that's a great deterrent. In Hamilton County, Webster City has an ordinance. I showed it to the board before. They do not like the wording. So we would like to work with the county attorney to try to get the wording better, that's going to fit Webster County more appropriately, make it so that it's enforceable. We obviously don't want something on the books that's not enforceable and that's not effective. So we're going to try to start working with law enforcement, the county attorney, you guys, to try to get some ideas on how we can make it fit Webster County better. You guys can do a plethora of things. You can make the fine whatever you want. Right now in Webster City, it's a $500 fine the first time and a $750 fine the second or subsequent offense. So you guys can make it as high or as low as you want. So those are just a few of the things that Iowa Partnership for Success are working on. And then I put some 2014 Iowa Youth Survey results at the bottom here. The 2016 ones will be coming out soon. So after those come out and have the Webster County data on there, we'll get those to you. During the past 30 days, 15% of Webster County 11th graders reported getting alcohol at a party compared to the state rate of 13%. So we are a little bit higher than the state rate. And actually the getting it at a party is the way that the Webster County youth have indicated that that's where they get it. They do give money to somebody that's over 21 to purchase it for them also, and I believe that's 13%. In response to the question, have you ever driven a car or other motor vehicle after using any amount of alcohol or other drugs? 7% of Webster County 11th graders have done so one time, 4% have done so 2 times, and 9% have done so 3 or more times. The state rate shows 5%, 2%, and 5% respectively. During the last 12 months, 19% of 8th graders and 22% of 11th graders in Webster County have seriously thought about killing themselves, whereas the state rate is 15 and 16%. So we're higher in that area too. During the past 12 months, 12% of 8th graders and 12% of 11th graders in Webster County have made a plan about how to kill themselves, whereas the state rates are 9 and 10%. So that's another part of my grant where I go to the schools and doctor's offices and all that kind of stuff to try to give them some information, some resources on suicide prevention. Obviously, we have a little bit higher rates in Webster County. I'm not quite sure why, but we'd like to start working on trying to reduce those rates and trying to make our youth feel like they have a reason to live and that they should not be thinking about this kind of stuff. They should be thinking about their parents and their grades and going to college and having a great life. So that's basically what our grant is for, and along with all of our other services, we provide a lot for Webster County.
Thank you very much.
I just have one quick question for you. Do you get any funding from anybody for your gambling addiction?
We get stuff from Iowa Department of Public Health as
You-
well as some of the casino, it's kind of ironic, casino funding goes back in.
Yeah, I just wanted to make, I
Do
just
some of
didn't know if you actually, I knew it went back in, I didn't know if you guys.
And I can't honestly tell you exactly how much is what, but I know our grant is through the Iowa Department of Public Health.
Thank you. All right, thank you guys. Anybody else from the public? Mike? Anybody?
Leadership, want to give us an update?
We're not gonna sign your paper unless you go on.
I'm here today on behalf of Leadership Fort Dodge through the Greater Fort Dodge Growth Alliance. One of our requirements is that we attend a official city or county government meeting. And it's not the first time I've been here, so thank you for this.
Thank you, Amy. Anything else from the public? If not, board, Keith?
Working on budgets.
Yep, that's what we're doing this week, mostly working on budgets every day, so.
The recycling center annual meeting that was scheduled for tonight is canceled, and we will post when that will be rescheduled as quickly as possible.
Nick?
Minus tomorrow.
Still working on budget, so.
All right. With that, oh, we got it.
Yeah. You're sure?
Yeah, we can about,
Everything's out there for the public.
You want to have a moment for signing messengers for today?
All right, with that said, I need a motion to approve claims, please.
A motion to approve claims.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. And